Let's talk about the internal combustion engine, the beating heart of the modern world. Without it, life would be slower. This invention burns fuel inside itself to create power. That's the internal bit. The fire is contained, controlled violence, brilliantly harnessed. It's a liberator and a workhorse. It's why you can drive to the shops, fly to another country, or get a package delivered overnight. The ice changed everything. It gave us speed, freedom, and nearly everything we take for granted today. Cars, bikes, lorries, even some planes, they all rely on this fiery heart. It's a symphony of controlled explosions, turning fuel into movement, a miracle of engineering, turning a splash of liquid into acceleration. Because it's everywhere. In your car, in generators, in machines that build roads and harvest food. The ice is the unseen hero of our daily lives. Quite simply, one of the most transformative inventions ever. The ice powers our world, often unnoticed, but always essential. So next time you hear that familiar rumble, remember, it's history, power and freedom all in one. The internal combustion engine, making the world go round. So how does this marvel actually work? It's all about a four-step dance: suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Inside metal cylinders, pistons move up and down. First, the piston moves down, drawing in a mix of fuel and air. Next, the piston shoots up, compressing the mixture. Then, a spark ignites the mixture, causing a tiny explosion. This explosion forces the piston down. This is where the power comes from. Finally, the piston moves up again, pushing out the burnt gases. The cycle repeats thousands of times a minute. This is mechanical poetry in motion. The four-stroke cycle is the secret behind most engines on the road today. That's the magic inside the beast, every time you drive. It's the reason your car moves, your boat sails, your plane flies, all thanks to this relentless, repeating cycle. The internal combustion engine didn't just appear, it was built on centuries of tinkering. In the 1600s, Christian Huygens imagined using gunpowder to move a piston. Crude, but a start. Fast forward to 1860, Jean-Joseph Etienne Lenoir built one of the first practical engines running on coal gas. It wasn't fast, but it worked and even powered an early motor car. Then, in 1876, Nicolaus Otto perfected the four-stroke cycle suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Otto's engine was efficient and practical, setting the blueprint for modern engines. The Otto cycle is still at the heart of most petrol engines today. Otto's work made the ice a real power source, ready for the world. Enter Carl Benz in 1886 with the first true automobile, a lightweight car with a fast-running petrol engine. At the same time, Gottlieb Daimler was building his own engines and cars. These weren't just experiments, they were the dawn of personal transport. The world was about to get smaller and faster. Thanks to these inventors, the age of the engine began. Their work set the stage for everything that followed. From crude ideas to practical machines, they gave us the power to move. The ice is their legacy, a testament to human curiosity and invention. Every time you start your car, you're part of that story. The world changed forever thanks to a few brilliant minds. The age of the engine had truly begun. And what a ride it's been. From sheds to supercars, it all started here. What a time to be alive. Not all internal combustion engines are the same. They come in all shapes and sizes. The most common is the piston engine, with pistons moving up and down in cylinders. These can be arranged inline, V-shaped or flat, boxer engines. Inline engines are smooth and often found in family cars. V-engines are compact and powerful, perfect for performance cars. Flat engines, loved by Porsche and Subaru, offer a low centre of gravity for better handling. Then there's the Wankel rotary engine. No pistons, just a spinning rotor. For big power, especially in the sky, you need a gas turbine or jet engine. Air is sucked in, compressed, fuel is burned, and hot gases blast out the back, creating thrust. Jet engines, power planes, some boats, and even power plants. Each engine type is designed for a specific job. Cars, planes, ships, and more. From the thunder of a V8 to the whine of a jet, engines come in many flavours. All share the same goal, turning fuel into motion. The ice is endlessly adaptable, powering everything from scooters to supertankers. It's a world of engineering creativity. So next time you see an engine, remember, not all wear the same trousers. Where do you find internal combustion engines? Everywhere. Cars, of course, from city runabouts to fire-breathing supercars, motorbikes from buzzing scooters to roaring Harleys, boats from tiny outboards to massive container ships, aircraft. Small planes use piston engines, big ones use jet turbines. Generators keep the lights on during power cuts, lawn mowers, chainsaws, leaf blowers, all powered by hard-working little ices. From the mundane to the magnificent, the ice is there. Grumbling away, doing the work, powering our world in countless ways. It's the engine behind modern life. Wherever there's movement, there's probably an ice. That's how vital it is. How does an engine turn fuel into movement? It's science, not magic. Petrol and diesel are packed with chemical energy. Ancient sunlight stored for millions of years. When ignited, that energy is released as heat and pressure. This pressure pushes the piston down, creating force. The piston connects to a crankshaft, turning up and down motion into rotation. That spinning crankshaft drives your wheels, propeller, or mower blades. The more powerful the bang, the more power you get. We talk about horsepower, how fast work is done, and torque, the twisting force that gets you moving. Both come from those controlled explosions. It's a chain reaction. Chemical energy becomes heat, then motion, all happening thousands of times a minute right under your foot. Every press of the accelerator commands this transformation, from ancient sunlight to instant speed. It's a beautiful, brutal and elegant process. The ice is a master of turning fuel into motion. That's the alchemy of the engine, and it's happening every time you drive. Quite something, isn't it? Engines need fuel, petrol or diesel mostly. Petrol engines use spark plugs and rev high. Great for sporty cars. Diesels compress air until it's hot, then inject fuel. No spark plugs, more torque, better efficiency. Historically, engines wasted a lot of energy as heat. Early ones used only about 20% of fuel's energy. But engineers have made engines smarter and cleaner. Turbocharging uses exhaust gases to spin a turbine, forcing more air into the engine for more power. Direct injection sprays fuel precisely, improving combustion and reducing waste. Variable valve timing optimizes performance at different speeds. Cylinder deactivation lets big engines run on fewer cylinders to save fuel. Hybrid tech pairs an ICE with an electric motor, cutting fuel use and boosting performance. All these tricks help modern engines sip fuel instead of guzzling it. Efficiency is up, emissions are down. The ICE keeps evolving, getting cleaner and smarter. It's a constant race to do more with less. And it's working. Today's engines are more powerful and efficient than ever. The future, even more cleverness. The ICE isn't done yet. It's learning new tricks all the time. From turbochargers to hybrids, it's a story of relentless improvement. The goal, more power, less waste, and we're getting there. The ICE is sipping, not guzzling, and that's good news for everyone. Cleaner, leaner, and still full of grunt. That's the modern engine, always evolving, always moving forward. The internal combustion engine didn't just change travel, it changed everything. Before cars, most people lived and died close to home. The engine blew that world wide open. Suddenly, you could live in the country and work in the city. Suburbs were born, industry transformed. Tractors replaced back-breaking farm work, boosting food production. Construction boomed with diesel-powered machines building cities, roads and infrastructure. The engine became the muscle of the modern economy. Roads became arteries, cities grew, and the world reconfigured itself around the car. Global trade exploded. Lorries and ships powered by ICEs moved goods everywhere. Fresh food, distant products, all made possible by the engine. Leisure changed too. Weekend drives, family holidays, motorsport. The engine gave us speed, competition and mechanical fascination. It shaped art, music and culture. The ICE is woven into the fabric of the modern world. It's almost impossible to imagine life without it. The engine powered the 20th century and still shapes the 21st. It gave us freedom, opportunity and dreams. The impact is everywhere, from city streets to racetracks. The ICE is more than a machine, it's a revolution. It changed how we live, work and play. It's the soundtrack of progress, and it's still going strong. The world runs on engines, and the story isn't over. The ICE is part of who we are. It's the invention that rewrote our world. And it's still writing new chapters. That's the power of the engine. What's next for the internal combustion engine? It's facing big challenges: emissions, climate change, and the rise of electric cars. Some say its days are numbered, destined for museums and memories, but the ICE is adaptable. Engineers are making it cleaner and more efficient. Synthetic fuels and carbon-neutral options could let classic engines run with less impact. Hydrogen combustion is another possibility. Water vapour out the exhaust, not CO2. Heavy-duty transport, shipping and aviation still rely on the ICE's energy density. Motorsport? Hard to imagine a silent Formula One. The drama, the sound, the mechanical thrill. There's still a place for it. Even if its role changes, the ICE's legacy is secure. It put the world on wheels, powered the 20th century and gave us freedom. The roar may quieten, but its impact will echo for generations. The internal combustion engine, a monumental invention. We should never forget what it gave us. Its story isn't over yet. The future may be different, but the ICE will always be part of it. It's the invention that moved the world, and its legacy will last. The roar goes on.